Shriners Children's Hospital celebrating 100 years in Hawaii. They've been caring for our keiki for almost a century. With me is a patient who was 9 when she received care. Dr. Jan Moore is here now to share her experience when she was at Shriners. Good morning, Dr. Jan. So now you are now back in Hawaii, but when you received care, you were 9 years old. So tell us about that experience.
Right. I was born without a hip joint on my right side, and so I had a series of hip surgeries when I was 9 years old in the Shriners Hospital, and I was a patient for 6 months straight. And received great care and had a wonderful experience with my therapists and school and all of the celebrities that they also brought to the hospital.
Wow, so tell us some of those memorial experiences that you had at Shriners. And now I know that you also care for young kids yourself.
Yes, I did. Well, in terms of kind of my favorite memories was meeting Don Ho as a child, Peter, Paul, and Mary, and other celebrities who came to the hospital. And then we were having a renovation of our hospital at the time, and so there was a big celebration when the new OR was finished, and that was a really wonderful day as well. So in terms of my own career as an adult, I have dedicated my career to children with hearing loss. Originally, I wanted to be a physical therapist because I really loved my therapists at Shriners Hospital. Wow. They were really wonderful.
So they inspired you to do what you're doing right now.
Absolutely. So I loved my physical therapist so much, but I realized as I got older that my orthopedic disability wouldn't allow me to be a physical therapist, so then I changed my emphasis to children with hearing loss. And so for 30 years, I've worked with children with congenital hearing loss and their parents to develop speech, language, and reading skills.
So you haven't let your disability define you, and then you're trying to also help young people who may suffer from some kind of challenges. So tell us about that.
Well, my disability has been a big facet of my life, but only one facet of my life. And so I've been blessed to have gone to many wonderful universities and become a professor, and now I get to impact students in education, higher education. And so I feel like I've given back to patients and students for my entire life.
So your experience from Shriners and now the work that you're doing now, what is the work that you're doing now, and how is that helping all the young people who you're impacting?
Well, for most of my career, as I mentioned, I worked with children. Now I live in the middle of Nebraska. And so I am working now with aging farmers and ranchers who have hearing loss. And that condition is related to dementia. So we're trying to prevent hearing loss in agricultural workers and then look at their thinking and cognitive skills over time, as well as their balance. So we're working to find out that connection in agricultural workers.
Okay, well, that sounds amazing. So tell us about the final things that you want to say about your Shriners and coming back to Hawaii now to share.
It's wonderful to come back. One of my, I guess, our favorite memories living here was going to church every Sunday, just around the corner here. And then we went to Fort DeRussy every Sunday. And so that was a really kind of salient memory of our family. And so yesterday afternoon, I went to Fort DeRussy again to check it out and see how it looked. And
so now the gala is coming up.
Yes.
So you're going to be part of that.
Right.
So tell us a little about the gala and what we can expect at this big event.
I think at the gala they're going to showcase many, many patients and their stories and how the Shriners have impacted so many lives over the 100 years they've been here. And they've certainly impacted my life in a very positive way. I wouldn't be here today, really, without their care and help.
Yeah, that is so true, and I know that so many young keiki and others, now grown up, have impacted so many lives. So thank you so much, Dr. Moore, for being here. We appreciate your time and look forward to this gala coming up. And you can go to our website, KITV.com, and you will see more about that.